West meets East, American League action. It's the Seattle Mariners against the Baltimore Orioles. Coming right up on the 2K Sports Network.
Time to get rolling here with Dustin Ackley.
Seattle Mariners, second baseman, number 13, Dustin Ackley.
Jurgens gets set and delivered. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1.
That two-seam fastball away is just screaming to be hit on the ground as the hitter opens up. Awfully tough to hit with that kind of movement.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And at first I was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2.
And that pitch right there just sets him up to go about whatever he wants right now. He can go down again in the zone, or he can run something up in the zone. Let's see where he goes.
Line drive fouled off towards first. That one's hit to the right, way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball.
Well, still a pitcher's count right here, and this is when you step into batter's box. You didn't want to get in this situation, but now you know it's a battle. You're going to have to really work to try to get on base. Fouling that pitch off will help.
There's a ground ball. Played by Roberts. Throw in the dirt, and he is in there. And he's on. Costly error to allow him to reach base. Gutierrez at the plate. Jurgens gets set and delivers. Gutierrez swings and misses for strike one.
Well, I tell you what, for a two-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
Now Jurgens is going to have a few pitches to work with here as he's up ahead on the count 0-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing, and swings and misses.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's up with it. The second, there's one. Davis there, but not in time. They won't get to. Oh, they did not want to do that. And so that does not end the way they wanted it to. Seager's in the batter's box. The Mariners said goodbye to an era last season when they moved Ichiro over to the Yankees. A lot of great memories left behind. The club, though, had to make some moves. They have to get young. That ball swung on and hit. Jones to field it. 2 men have been put away.
Got him off balance, got him out front a little bit. Easy pop out to the shortstop.
Michael Morris looking to knock in a run.
They better be careful, Jerry, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
Swung on, contact. Markakis is going to play it. This one's going to be fielded by Roberts. And that one's put away to retire the side. So out on the mound, we'll see Blake Bevan. He'll be starting this one off for Seattle. And as he gets going against these Baltimore hitters, what do you think we're going to see?
This lineup has to come into the situation with some confidence right now. A pitcher with nothing overpowering, who they know if he throws it over the plate, they can do some damage. So force him to throw strikes.
Here's the delivery. Liner towards the hole. And Ackley will bring that one in. One away. There's one away, and Nick Markakis is at the plate. Ever since it's been the home of the Orioles, Camden Yards has been one of the great ballparks in all of baseball. Last season, the O's really did justice to the ballpark by being a very competitive team at home. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. And the Orioles at home did what they needed to do to make it to the postseason finally. They had a 47-23 mark at home, Steve.
It's been a while, but when the Baltimore Orioles have a good team, this place is rocking. It was nice to see the fans come back out there and support their team, having been so patient for so long, waiting for a competitive club.
2 away. Here's Adam Jones with 2 away.
Number 10.
Swings, makes contact. That'll be fielded by Gutierrez. And that's going to do it in this half inning. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Nobody's put one up yet here in Baltimore. A bit of sunshine, few clouds floating around. That's the weather-wise situation here today. Time for Kendry Morales now to bring his bat to the plate. He's going to get us started. Second inning. And a strike starting the second here. It's 0-1.
You know, as a hitter right here, you have to be aware that you might get a fastball with that 0-1 count. That's typically where he goes.
Swung on, liner to right. And that is in there. Morales base hit. So that brings Jesus Montero to the plate.
And the offense is rolling here already. No outs. They got a runner on first base. RBI opportunities for the guys coming up behind him.
And Jurgens misses outside. That is taken for a ball. That swung on, hit on the ground. And he gathers this one. 1 away.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now in the scoring position.
And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. When the Mariners traded Cliff Lee for Justin Smoke, they were hoping he would be a middle-of-the-order guy. Still, could be that guy, but it's a slow development. No balls, 1 strike. Here's Jurgens. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2. For Smoke last year, second year, where he was given the job and asked to run with it, he had stretches where he showed power, but still has got to show some more discipline.
Well, the clock is ticking. I know there has been potential assigned to his name, but at some point you got to put up or shut up, and this is going to be a critical year for him to be productive.
Fastball got him 2 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
It's going to be Saunders.
Well, even though they find themselves in a tough situation here with runners in scoring position, this is the right guy you want at the plate. He does not hit well with runners on base.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. He has not hit well in this matchup. 188 against Baltimore.
There's really no explanation on why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
And that ends the half inning as Davis makes the play. Another good one in the books for Jair Jurgens. Nothing doing in the first 2. Goose eggs on the board for him. Up next, Orioles. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's going to be Wieters. He'll start the home half of the second. Smack that one. Long fly ball, but it's a foul to the left. Here's the pitch. Swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. That's 1 down. And Chris Davis at the plate with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away. patience. Davis letting it go by. Pretty good eye. The count is even. 271 his lifetime average off Seattle. Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away. And Chris Davis comes up without contact. Strike three. That'll set him down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it. Couldn't make contact with that one.
And it's J.J. Hardy now. There's a ground ball. Smoke scoops that one. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
Nothing doing here. It's Ryan at the plate. That one's high. Jurgens didn't get him to bite on that pitch.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center. McLeod will field. And he meanders over to put it away. Ackley's in the batter's box. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Now it's 2 away. Gutierrez at the plate. Circle change, cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you talk about a guy who just corkscrewed himself into the ground. Bad timing.
He fouls that one off. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down. Jair Jurgens. He has a shutout. Showalter's perspective on this one looks like this. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And now Nate McLeod. Bottom of the 3rd inning and a 1-0 count. He delivers. And McLeod swings and misses at that one. We've got an even count.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Hit in the dirt. Seager in position. That's 1 away. In the batter's box is Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. For his career, 4 for 17 off the Mariners. Now the 1-0 pitch. Hit up the middle. Ackley will scoop it up. So Machado is set down.
That's some kind of play right there to be able to get to the ball quickly, transfer it to your throwing hand, and rifle it over to first base to get the runner. Nice play.
And it's Benjamin batting. He'll get his first crack at it. Swing and a miss on that curveball. It's 0-1. Here's the delivery. Swung on the fastball. Couldn't get to it. 0-2. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And a good defensive And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve. Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Seager's in the batter's box. And Jurgens misses outside. That is taken for a ball.
Into the fourth inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. Look, he's only given up one hit, and they just have not had quality at-bats against him. He's making it look easy.
Ground ball to Davis. It's picked up, and he'll step on first for out number one.
Good fielding first baseman can go a long way to helping a team win a championship. This guy is flashing some leather over there.
And Morse is batting.
Well, Morse spent the early part of the season recovering from an injury, but when he came back to that Nats lineup, he was an important factor.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. This one to Jones as he hauls it in. Time for Kendry Morales now to bring his bat to the plate. Mixing your pitch types, key to performance like the one we're seeing today on the mound. Here's a look at what he's been doing.
Well, there's no doubt about his command in this game today, doing a great job of alternating his pitch choices.
And you have to give some credit to the catcher as well. They're working together, effectively going through these hitters, knowing how they want to attack them.
First pitch on the way. No luck that time for Jurgens. Misses inside with it.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
1-0 on the way. And Kendry Morales with a swing and a miss for a strike, and the count is even.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
Hit in the air to left center. McLeod will field. And that one's put away to retire the side. And Brian Roberts up. Time is called, so we're going to see if they want to make a move here or just buy a little time.
I'm not sure they're going to make the switch right now. It's going to be interesting to see which way they go.
Here's the pitch. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike.
But don't be surprised if they come at him with a fastball right here. He's just not a good fastball hitter early in the count.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And that's out number one as he takes it to the bag.
Batter after batter going back to that dugout, shaking their heads. He's up to 10 in a row right now.
There's one away, and Nick Markakis is at the plate. Markakis missed some time last season, especially at the end. When healthy, though, he's a 300 hitter, drives in runs, can hit at the top or middle of the order. Here's the pitch. And it's 0-2, and Nick Markakis is going to have to cut that swing down here. And for Markakis, it had been such a model of health for him in the start of his career. Last season, though, he went on the DL twice, and the first two trips of his career that happened, Steve.
You know, Gary, I think they really missed him, though, down the stretch.
Swung on, line to right field. The dive, and he's got it. What a catch. Here's Adam Jones with 2 away. And gets set for the first pitch. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1.
That two-seam fastball away is just screaming to be hit on the ground as the hitter opens up. Awfully tough to hit with that kind of movement.
The pitch. Strike 2. Adam Jones now got to be very careful behind on the count.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
Fastball, this is inside, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. You know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
The 1-2 pitch. Jones, oh, he hit it hard. Goodbye, home run, Orioles. They're on the board. And they get the first run of the ball game. That solo shot, that is a big fly ball, 1-0.
Well, for the Orioles, they've done what they had to. Gotten the big hits, as we've seen so far, to put themselves out in front. They have the momentum now, so let's see if they can keep it going.
And out on the mound, we've got Felix Hernandez as they make the pitching swap. And as he gets going against these Baltimore hitters, what do you think we're going to see?
Well, Felix Hernandez, one of the most overpowering pitchers in all of baseball. Fastball in the upper 90s, a curveball that just drops off the table, and a changeup that gets hitters to spin into the ground.
Here's the 1-0. Ground ball, Wieters. Seager in position. Throws on the first, side is retired. The fourth sees the offense. They start to settle in. First run on the board. Baltimore is out in front, 1-0. And we've got Montero batting.
63, Jesus Montero.
First pitch on the way here. And a swinging strike on Jurgen's pitch.
Gary, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound, and the defense has not felt that much pressure either. With only one runner left on base, and we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
To right center, Markakis is there, and he gets over and grabs it with the left.
Great pitching, great defense over the past several innings. Retired 10 in a row.
And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat of the game against Jurgens.
Well, the two-seamers just bouncing around up there, dodging bats, and they got him out the last time. You got to figure he's going to see it again here.
Now Wieters positions himself. Now Jurgens has got to have a few pitches to work with here as he's up ahead on the count 0-2.
Jurgens has just attacked this lineup right from the start, Gary. He looks sharp still.
We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
We've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it around the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. That ball swung on and hit. Jones to field it. This one towards Hardy. That's caught. Side is retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. The Orioles still enjoying the lead. Leadoff hitter, Chris Davis.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Hernandez gets set and delivers. Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Chris Davis needs to be careful in the next one.
Well, he missed his spot with that one and got away with it. You want to go to the corners with that 4-seam fastball. He found the heart of the plate, but didn't cost him anything.
He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. And J.J. Hardy digs in. There's one down.
Well, you knew it was just a matter of time before Felix Hernandez would throw a perfect game. And he did it. Happened last year from in August with a 1-0 victory for the Mariners.
Hardy grounds it. And he cannot come up with it. And so the defense unable to get it done. One down. Here's Nate McCloud. And we were talking about the perfect game for Felix Hernandez. He's flirted with him in the past. Last season finally got it. Nobody could catch up to him as he mowed down the Rays. 12 Ks in that game, John.
Well, the Rays are prone to get no hit and perfect game, but Felix Hernandez is one of the top pitchers in the game, and you can say what you want about any other pitcher. He has one of the best fastballs, one of the best sliders, one of the best splits of anyone in the game. You throw all that in one pitcher, that's why he's tops.
He swings now and really hit that. Gutierrez. 2 away. Now the runner will have to hold at second. Manny Machado looking to knock in a run here. Here's the first one. Hernandez too far outside. That's a ball. And now the 1-0. Swung on, missed by Machado. That strike will even it up.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's Ryan at the plate. Let's see what he sees first here. Jurgens gets him to swing and to miss on that strike.
Offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Good arm action. Circle change, swung out and missed. 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Got him. 1 away.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strikeout, see you later.
Ackley's in the batter's box. Last at bat, he grounded out. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone. It was a rough year for Ackley. He tried to follow up on that great rookie campaign, but he struggled to hit for contact and just couldn't draw the walks to get pitches to hit. And a called strike on Jurgens' pitch. Evens it at 1. He struggled throughout the season, but Ackley's got a real great future, and really you just chalk up the 12th season to a learning experience.
You know, and I think as the team gets better around him, he'll produce more as well. He knows how to get on base. He didn't forget how to do that. I look for him to improve.
The 1-2 on its way. This one swung on and driven hard. This one to Jones. And he grabs it in his tracks.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
Gutierrez at the plate. Swing and a miss, but he was right on it. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's Jurgens. On the ground to short. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side.
An outstanding effort so far in this one. 6 shutout innings, making pitches when he needs to. Defense helping.
The ball game so far, at least, through the eyes of Eric Webb. His club only separated by 1 run from tying this ball game. Got a plan to get back in. We'll see. Hot shot towards the hole. Oh, what a wild throw. So they are able to make the play. And he's on. Costly error to allow him to reach base. Now Brian Roberts batting, runner on first. Here's the first pitch. Smash towards the middle. That's one down.
That ball was hit so hard the second baseman barely had time to react, but playing in the right spot, he gets the out.
Nick Markakis with a runner on first base. He flew out his last time up. Time's going to be called here. They want to go out and talk things over on the hill.
That's going to be a conference time, Gary. They might not take him out here, but it's pretty likely they're going to make a change soon. They may be stalling for time.
He delivers. Here's a curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swung on, popped way up to shallow right. This one to Ackley. 2 down. Here's Adam Jones with 2 away. And a home run back in the 4th inning. And he starts him out. And Hernandez can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Well, he did a good job laying off that pitch and that slider down and in.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Towards the middle. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Donovan's headed to third. He throws, and he throws it away, and everybody's safe. Fantastic chance here. Matt Wieters looking to knock in a run here. That's not the usual role. You take a look at a starter who now is warming up in the bullpen.
It is rather unusual to see a starting pitcher warming up like this, unless he's just getting some work in between starts, or maybe they've demoted him, changed his role, and they need him in relief.
And the first pitch swung on, line to right center field. Gets another one down. That'll score a run. And Jones comes across to score.
This is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
And Chris Davis to bat. And the confidence we are seeing here palpable. This lineup able to figure out effective ways to score and keep scoring.
And what a time for this offense to come through, guys. This lead looking pretty hard to chip away at when they keep putting up runs.
Back there in deep left center. And that's the 3rd out. Morse grabs it. They score 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left on. The Orioles ahead by a few. And the 3-hole will be coming right out. Seager's in the batter's box. He'll lead off the 7th inning.
Seager.
And starts him out here. There's a ground ball. Picked up by Hardy. That retires Seager.
Well, he's pitching with a lot of confidence out there right now and been very efficient with his stuff. A hard guy to beat when he's locked in, and he's clearly locked in today.
And Morse is batting. Last time up, flew out. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Well, this offense just not able to mount anything today. With the pitching has just shut them down, kept them off balance all day long, and not many quality at bats here in this one. Only 1 hit.
Now Jurgens is going to have a few pitches to work with here as he's up ahead on the count 0-2. Now, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
When you're pitching as well as he has, you got the confidence factor on your side. We've seen him stay out of the middle of the plate, and that's important.
Well, their plan coming into this game to attack this lineup is really paying off right now. They can't seem to do anything with it.
Kendry Morales at the plate with 2 down. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jurgens gets set and delivers. He swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Jones. And it's in there, base hit.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
And we've got Montero batting. He flew out his last time up. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. McLeod will field. That's caught. Side is retired.
Well, if I have to predict what's going to happen.
For Mike Showalter, let's see how this is playing out with the decisions he's made. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. Hisashi Iwakuma is going to be doing the pitching. He'll be relieving for the Mariners now. Swung on by Hardy, strike one. Career 0 for 3 off Hisashi Iwakuma. That is a strike. Hardy now lean out over that plate to protect.
And he's keeping him on that toes with his fastball. No way you could catch up to that one.
Hit sharply down the line. And this is a fair ball heading towards the corner. The throw. And he easily gets second base. There's the throw. Oh, that is a bad throw. And so the defense unable to get it done. Now, Nate McLeod. A great opportunity now for Baltimore. First pitch to him. And a swing and a miss on Iwakuma's pitch 0-1. Now Montero positions himself. And Hardy scores. Oh, they did not want to do that. In the batter's box is Machado. Sometimes you get that head of steam like we're seeing here, and it just keeps on going. Consistency up and down the lineup.
Offense coming to life.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play.
You want to make sure you at least get it out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now.
Ground ball to short. Ryan. That's 2 gone.
They might have had a shot of getting the runner at third base, but much safer. Make the second out of the inning, get the out at first, and try to retire the next guy.
And Brian Roberts up. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. This at bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed.
Don't expect anything too fancy right here. They're going to go at him with fastballs because he struggles on it early in the count.
Ground ball. Ackley will scoop it up. Wide throw. Can't get him at first base. And they get that run in.
The pitcher makes a great pitch right here. Had him way out in front of this ball, but he gets just enough a piece of it to put it in play. And with that speed, he just beats it out.
Swing and a miss by Markakis. Strike one. For his career, 321 off the Mariners. 0-1 pitch, Iwakuma. And it's over. And Nick Markakis is going to have to cut that swing down here. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And another one. It's contagious. And now in a key moment of the ball game, here's Adam Jones.
Now, he has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And that pitch was really away. I mean, that's a ball. And a home run back in the 4th inning. Now they have that starter warming up in the bull. The grounder to Seager. He snares it. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they pick up 4 hits. And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. He's going to get us started. 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat now. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
He's really only held him to 2 hits so far today, Gary. So he's been on top of his game out there. He's made it look easy, and you know, it could possibly be a day the bullpen doesn't have to get used and can get some rest.
Now Jurgens has got to have a few pitches to work with here as he's up ahead on the count 0-2.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Rings him out. You talk about dominance in a baseball game, you're seeing it here on the mound.
I'll tell you, there's not a hitter in this lineup that has a clue how to hit this guy.
What he wants now is that shutout. It's going to be Saunders. Flew out last time. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. One of the hallmarks of this pitching performance we're seeing here today, getting hitters to chase. We've had a lot of that. Here's a breakdown of how he's fooling this lineup and stymieing their offense.
Well, he's really locked in right now. Got the hitters off balance, forcing the hitters to swing at pitches outside of the zone, expanding that strike zone.
Unpredictability, that's the toughest thing on any hitter. When you can't guess with the pitcher and you can't guess location, it makes it so difficult.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. In there, and this is going to be trouble. He's thinking 3 here.
Boy, when he shoots this one toward the wall, you know he's thinking 3 all the way. And with his speed, he makes it there easily. Now, with only 1 out, the manager has a big decision how they're going to pitch to this next guy.
There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. McLeod will field. He gets a bead on it and comes up with the out. And here's Dustin Ackley looking to bring that runner home. 0 for 3 to this point. 2 outs and a runner on third. And starts him out here. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a swing right there. He wasn't trying to just hit a dribbler the other way. He was trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Great pitch, though. He just swings and misses.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Markakis is there. And he's there to retire the side. A good inning here, Jair Jurgens. And it's Matt Wieters. He'll lead it off. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. And out on the mound, we've got Erasmo Ramirez as the Mariners bring in their reliever. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's dragging his arm on his curveball, and the ball just hanging up in the zone. He's got to pull it through.
1-0 on the way. And a swing and a miss by Matt Wieters. Our count is even.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. Change up in there, punches him out. Number 1.
Well, the pitcher pulls the string, throws the changeup down and away. A tough pitch for any hitter to hit. He's got to try to fight that off, though.
And Chris Davis to bat. First pitch on the way. There's a ground ball. Ryan. 2 away. Shot here for J.J. Hardy. There are 2 down. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
Here's the 0-1 from Ramirez. Leaves that one alone. Hardy shows patience, evens it up.
Well, they need a shutout inning right here to get back in there and score some runs. At least looking like they got a chance to get through it without giving up some runs.
It's hit foul by Hardy. Ramirez gets set and delivers. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes. Hardy's down. Good defense. Strategies. Let's see how they've been worked by Eric Webb. He's reflecting right now. Not likely a lot of positive reflections, however, in this game. Gutierrez swings and misses for strike 1.
Now this offense has just been shut down in this one. I mean, they've left 1 runner on base the entire game. We're in the 9th inning here. They just have not had any real opportunity.
Strike 2. Now with no balls, 2 strikes, Franklin Gutierrez will need to be careful.
He had great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on him.
And it's fouled off. And he fouls off another one.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Hit on the ground. Picked up by Hardy. 1 away now. And you get this close. 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play, backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
Seager's in the batter's box. Grounded out his last time up. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. This one to Jones as he just strolls over for that out.
This offensive era of baseball, it's tough to come out with shutouts, but he's been phenomenally good today. On top of his game, look to dig up for a little bit extra to get.
And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. McLouth will field. Steve, that was one of the most outstanding pitching performances that we've seen in recent memory. With that final out, he's got a shutout.
Well, he didn't miss a spot the entire game. He had great defensive play behind him, a great all-around team effort. They win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who we're giving this Player of the Game award to. No doubt it was the performance of the day, Jair Jurgens.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a more dominant display on the mound than what we saw today. He was mixing his pitches well, changing speeds, but the thing you noticed, he didn't throw any pitches over the center of the plate. That's what made it so special. And when he needed it, he could get back and reach back and get that little bit extra when he needed that big out. Made it look easy out there today, Gary.
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on to victory.
An outstanding effort. He had everything working today, the good stuff and location to shut down the opponent.
And until next time, this is Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We'll catch you at the yard.